All right, let me get the White House backup camera going, and we are live. Recording all over the place possible. Here we go. Ryan S., John S., Randy B., Fat Matt, JDM, JDM. This is a 4-box break. It is a 5-star, a Sterling, and 2 Supremes. So we're going to do these 8 times. Cut and paste them into there's 15, which is good, because the Ravens and the Redskins are community. JD, remember that one time we had the Redskins as community, and you printing plate 1 of 1 came out, but you bought the whole break, so there was no randoming the 1 of 1 because it went directly to you. But if it would have been a regular break, we would have been randoming a 1 of 1 to somebody. Just another little thing that's different here at Top Shelf that we do. Community spots. Seven times, JDM, down to Fat Matt. 8 times. So we're going to go JDM. We grab all these bad boys. I'm going to put them over here. Okay. JDM. Down to Fat Matt. And then I'm going to go get tier 1. We're going to random these 8 times. Bills, Bengals, Browns, Bucks, Broncos, Packers, Texans, Jags, Chiefs, Panthers, Vikings, Patriots, Giants, Raiders, 49ers. 8 times. I'm going to match those up. Then I'm going to go back and re-random the names again to 16. And then we'll random the second tier and match them all up. This gives a chance to, gives everybody an extra chance at better odds at getting one of the top tiered teams. Yeah, it was Alfred Morris. It sure was. That's the 7th time. It's the 49ers down to the Patriots. The 8th time goes from the Texans down to the 49ers. Okay? We'll come back to that. Now I'm going to random the names again 8 times from where we left off. So we'll go to 16. G3, nice to see you back, my friend. G3 comes in for either triple threads, contenders, or monsters. 15 times Jonathan David Mosley down to Ryan S. 16th and final time for part 2 of this random. We'll go from JDM down to JDM. So now we'll place them in there. The numbers are probably going to be messed up, but who cares? You get the idea. 15 and 15. Love when that happens. Now let's go get tier 2, which is Cards, Falcons, Cowboys, Dolphins, Bears, Lions, Colts, Saints, Jets, Eagles, Steelers, Rams, Chargers, Seahawks, Titans. We'll do them 8 times. I am so excited for National Treasures football. I've seen a lot of one-on-ones today on Twitter and some breaks. 2 OBJ one-of-ones I've seen. What fun is that? They're already gone. I'm sure there's only... How many do you think there are of OBJ? 5 or 6 one-of-ones? Or are they making like 20 different one-of-ones nowadays? Probably. Yeah, it's a one-of-one, but there's 23 of them in National Treasures 2014 of the same player. Who knows? Oh yeah, you hit that dope triple auto. Here. I remember that. Speaking of hits, I found out today when I was picking this up that Chris Bryant Superfractor, the $90,000 Superfractor, came from our distributor here locally, All Sports Marketing. So they definitely got some mojo going on. I know that the stuff we buy from them is consistent with hits, which is a good sign. Doesn't mean that they have super mojo power, just means that they're legit. So we'll go 8 times with these teams. There's 8. I hope my son doesn't freak out. I'm usually tuck him in at night, but not tonight. 8 times. Well, actually, I can do that when we trade this. Trades. Okay. Tier 2, guys. Look at that. It matched up. Can't tell you what joy that brings when things work. Okay. We're looking into getting that grading thing that everyone else does. You know, you do it by bulk. It only comes out to be $12 or $13 per card. Okay. JD with the Texans, JD with the Patriots, Ryan S. with the Packers, JD with the Chiefs, Ryan S. with the Bucks, Randy B. You've got the Browns, JD, you've got the Bengals, John S., you've got the Broncos, JDM, you've got the Giants, JD, you've got the Jags, JD, you've got the Vikes, JD, you've got the Raiders. Fat Matt, you've got the Bills, JD, you have those Panthers, Fat Matt, you've got my San Francisco 49ers, JD, you've got the Falcons, sweet. Ryan S., you got the Rams. JD, you've got the Titans. Ryan, you've got the Steelers. Fat Matt, you've got the Dolphins and the Chargers. JD has Jets, Cowboys, Saints. JD has Bears. John S. has Colts. JD has Lions. Randy has Cardinals. JD has Seahawks, Eagles. So, I'm going to put on some trade music. Man, we haven't done teams like that in a while. I got so spoiled with divisions. I'm going to put on some trade music for just a minute or two. I'm going to run upstairs. Make sure my son's all right. My wife's up there doing it, but I'm sure you guys understand. I know you understand. Or else I'll shut this show down. Just kidding. So in theory, everybody should have at least one of the cool top tier teams. All right, guys, I'll be back in 2 to 3 minutes, all right? Thanks. Do we have any trades?